What's up, everybody? I'm Edwin.
And I'm Joseph.
And this is
Edwin and Joseph Talks. So we were kind of researching stuff to record, and we were getting nowhere at this point. And then I started talking to, I showed you it was like a headline on Facebook, and I was like, oh, it's fake, but read this. And then I had asked the question, how does the normal person just decide what's fake and what's not? And that's when Edwin was like, oh, we should do an episode where we get some facts, where some are real and some are fake, and we got to decide.
Yeah, because I think your mind, depending on how they word it, like sometimes it's a little difficult to distinguish the two, but we'll see what we got.
So this is how we did this. We each got 5. We don't know what each other written down. We don't know how many of them is truth and how many is not.
Hopefully none of them are the same thing.
Hopefully they're not. I don't think they're going to be. But out of this, we're going to try to determine which one is real and which one's not. And hopefully we're not duped on actually what we had written down either. Let's
not clickbait each other.
Yeah. Do you want to go with the first one?
Yeah, I can do the first one. All right, so staying with what's trendy right now. NYC coroner who declared the death of Jeffrey Epstein a suicide made $500,000 a year working for the Clinton Foundation up until 2015. Is this real or fake? Remind you, that means this would be the guy, if he was murdered, who would be able to cover it up.
I'm gonna say fake.
That one is fake.
All right, cool. I don't have a logical point to put into why I think it is. I don't think.
I mean, as long as you get it right, it's right.
Yeah. So I'll go. Distillers of a gin used elephant dung in their process, and they insist the product is not crap.
True.
It is true. Basically, they said that there's a lot of botanicals in this elephant dung that help the flavor of distilling this gin. All right, you can go with your next one.
Man wakes up with his toes missing.
Oh, this is like a 50-50. I'm going to say true because there's been weird stories that have been true.
It is true. A man from Brazil, Indiana woke up one September morning in 2013 to find that his pit bull had chewed his toes off.
The weird thing though is like, wouldn't you feel that?
That's what I thought, dude. When I was like looking at through the story and stuff, I was like, I would have kind of woken up.
He must have been hammered. Oh, back. He must have been hammered. Okay.
That's one good blooper.
Edit. Okay. Echo Park, Chipotle to become nation's first rat cafe.
That's got to be fake.
Yeah, it is fake. I thought that was kind of funny though. Chipotle, you can sit down and have a burrito and sit by your rat.
Sit by your rat, have a nice little conversation about cheese. Drunken man sleeps while his son drives them home.
All right, here's the thing about this one. I've literally, me and a friend had to do this. I don't know if this story's true or not. I'm going to say true because that can happen anywhere.
That is true, but listen. So way back in 2011, in the city of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, state troopers pulled over a pickup truck being driven by an 8-year-old boy while his intoxicated father slept in the passenger seat.
That's right. He's like, we're going home. we were kind of a-holes. We just kind of left him there and walked home. We were like maybe a mile, 2 miles from home. We were like, forget this dude. All right. Another one about a distillery, but a Brooklyn-based distillery has turned away to turn CO2 into vodka. They make it from the greenhouse gas, and they'll sell it for about $65 to the restaurants.
I can somehow see that being true.
It is true. They figured out the whole process where they can just turn CO2
into vodka.
Yeah.
That's
it's kind of expensive. I mean, CO2 is everywhere. I figured it'd be a lot cheaper, but it's niche. All right, what's your next one?
So, amidst his problems and what's going on with him, everybody knows, the whole impeachment thing.
Mm-hmm.
President Trump is now trying to get Mike Pence, the vice president, impeached as well.
I could see that as true.
It's fake.
Is it? When we were looking up these, I seen a lot of stuff with Trump.
Yeah, there was.
And I was
just like, I didn't want to get too political, so I just grabbed the quickest one I can do.
Yeah. Crayola named a new blue crayon after Nipsey Blue in honor of the late rapper Nipsey Hussle.
True.
That one is false.
I could have seen it happen.
Yeah, honestly, I could have too, but it never happened.
That would have been kind of cool, though. All right, and I saved my favorite one for last. Man arrested for shooting at the moon.
God, I could see that some redneck doing this. I'm at 50-50 on this. True?
An Arizona man was arrested in the summer of 2014 for shooting a gun at the moon while high on pot.
All right. This one I picked because it's related to something we've already talked about.
Uh-oh.
More than 50 people contracted herpes from drinking the bath water sold by Belle Delphine.
I hope it's true, but I want to say it's false.
It is false. I just seen that one and cracked me up when we made a video about it, so I had to throw that one
Those
down there.
thirsty gamer boys.
The whole point of this is you see a lot of stuff that gets floated around Facebook, and people, this person died or this person died, or hoaxes and just news that is actually fake. We're not talking about Trump disliking something and saying it's fake news.
Yeah, no,
we're just actually talking about
news.
fake news.
I think there's actually a recent death hoax with Celine Dion.
I'd seen that. That one had popped up. I've seen a bunch of them actually, but there's sites. I think Snopes is one where they research some of the fake stuff. There's another one I seen. It was like Facebook fact checker or something. I don't know, where they tell you like, hey, this is a fake article. Just be mindful of some of the stuff you see on the internet because it's not all true.
Especially if your news source is Facebook. Take that with the smallest grain of salt.
Yeah, do your research, guys. One thing with us doing a channel, we got to kind of research. And we don't claim to get everything right. We're probably never going to claim to get everything right. But we do try to do a little bit of research. And that's just the whole point.
Yeah. Just don't fall for the clickbait. Make sure you do your research before you go around putting those dramatic posts of, oh my God,
Yeah, I think one of them gave me some malware or something. I'm going to have to scrub my computer now. But anyways, comment, subscribe, share it.
Let us know if you found any stories that sound less out there, but they're actually real, because those are my favorite. Like the dude with the shooting the moon.
Mm-hmm. And with that, have a good day tonight.